there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. What fantastic scenes here in Barcelona. This massive stadium, officially Europe's largest, and from what we understand, about to become even bigger than it is now. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, the man of the moment in every sense of those words is Marcus Rashford. Model player, a model humanitarian. His development really has been incredible on all fronts, and he's so much more than the speed merchant we saw on that remarkable debut.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva shoots! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Zico plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And he can clear it away. Baresi. Nesta puts his foot on the gas. Looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. That's going to go a long way. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Played in deep. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And that was very necessary. Bernardo Silva.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, nice touch. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Forehand crosses. And that should get the job done. Looking for options for movement. And the keeper takes decisive action. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now that's well seen too. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Vasco da Gama clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mbappe! Chance for a shot! And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that has put a halt to things. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That has been slung wide. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, look at the space here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Fiore. And that's a simple one for the keeper. No, that's been intercepted. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Now it's Ronaldinho. Mbappe. And here's Ronaldinho. Shot could be on. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chance! Vasco da Gama are looking to go forward now. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Cambio de jugadores.
And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Zico. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Well, played right into his path. He is through here. A header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Corner number 2 then. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, that was vital. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball's gone out of play. Zico. Well, that's an excellent interception. Quality ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. So smooth, a signature finich.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Verona still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Knocks it into space. Zico. That is good alertness. Cleared without complication. And it's Rashford. He shifted it to the flank. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Mbappe. And he thumps it clear. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Sejam. Serginho gets a good foot in there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And here's Rashford. Oh, that's nice. Zico. That's good running with the ball. No, it's come to nothing. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Forlan. Just eases him off the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Vasco da Gama surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And that's off target.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Zico gets across and deals with it. Can he get on the end of this? Nakata. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Koundé has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, that pass isn't the best. Takes a shot! The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And here's Drogba. Drogba has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Missed by a fraction. Threads one in.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Deftly away. Davids eases the ball away from him. Forlan is in a really good position out wide. That is lovely. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's got his range wrong there.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
And the pass is intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to play it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe, and it's been played through. He's on it, can he get away? He's found a way through. Great vision. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. That's a throw. Overhit and out of play. And he has been fouled there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Verona are down to 10 men. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, what can we say about Rashford? What's not to like about him, having proven himself to be an outstanding human being all round? As a pro on the pitch, he's exemplary. I think you'll find it very difficult not to have a real feeling of admiration for what he does, but I like his professionalism and the way he's trying to grow his game too.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Messi. And here's Torres. And he's had a hit! Oh, what has happened here? Nesta getting this one clear. Threads one in. Great vision. And he's worked it. Great chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of...
Face to face with the keeper. Can he finish? And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Verona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll...
Shot a goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. Flamengo with the corner, there first. And that has been cleared. Takes a shot! Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Marquez gives no quarter whatsoever. Verona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Denilson. Reinders. And it's Sejam. Good ball, good take. Spread out to the left. Great work on the overlap. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Azar. Flamengo finding their passes. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Just eases him off the ball. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Now it's Rashford. He's through here. And he's intervened well there. And he plays one through. Hazard. Decent chance! Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He'll fancy himself from here. So the perfect chance to get one back. Azar! Against the crossbar. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Half an hour played now. Reinders
deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
That has not gone well. Played back in, and he's there to get it away. And it's Fernando Torres, and here's Azar. Plays a sharp little ball here. Azar. Sejam. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Spread it left. Looking to play him in. He is through here. Rashford. Oh, that's neat. Kokchu. Rijkaard. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Messi. Fiore. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Azar. That's good running with the ball. He's in space and looking for options. And he's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, there's the clearance. Sejam. Now it's Azar.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Vardiol cuts out the pass. Out to the left it goes. Knocks it into space. Ronaldinho. He's got tall. Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Verona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Verona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Ball's looking wide, and it's Azar. And here's Messi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Terrific save by Abbiati. Oh, it's come loose. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Torres. Nesta with a definite foul there. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Flamengo have their third corner. Cleared without hesitation. Verona have the chance to go the other way. Reinders is onto this. And the ball is out of play. No, he's just misjudged that one. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Over to the left. He can get that clear. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
The attendance for this match.
Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Baresi has given away a free kick. Sejam. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Great chance here from position A1.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for...
Messi! Terrific save by Abbiati. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That ball looks a good one. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Verona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He shifted it to the flank. Azar. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Boa noite, valeu pelo like aí, Roberto.
Coming, a second yellow, and he's off.
Na luta aqui.
The protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Verona are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Reinders. Can he latch on to this? Baresi clears it away, and he's being shifted off it.
Na luta, kkk.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That is good strength.
Fechei minha live.
Lots of pressure there. Marquez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kukchu looking to run onto it. That'll be a corner.
Substitution for Alas Corona. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
7, Kukchu. Number 22, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field, number 10.
Mignon claims comfortable.
Number 5.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 11, De Nielsen. Substitutions taking place.
Van Nistelrooy. Neymar. Zubimendi. Zubimendi. Oh, this is a very good run. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, they've got it again. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. Sane with a real chance here. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Oh, that's a fine interception. Verona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. And this is Neymar. He's got away. A hefty... Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Verona really could have done without this. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And that's one back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now it's Ribéry.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Tries to pass it through. Ribéry. And they can counter here. And it's Rashford. It's a searching pass. Up he goes! He has done it! And he is just ripping it up! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Fechou a live, não vai jogar mais hoje lá. Quantos pontos tá da segunda? Da segunda não, da primeira, né? Tá na segunda, né?
Substitution for Alas Corona. Number 14.
Time for a change in personnel. Verona could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Van Nistelrooy.
1600.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Tu.
It's a pretty loose pass. Serginho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that looks a decent ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Verona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Just the keeper to beat! Livakovic gets it clear. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Neymar. Looking for the run. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now Stefano Fiori, Jim, he was a key player for the Azzurri, was he not?
Yeah, he's always been a very accomplished playmaker, Peter, and a good mixture of creativity and pragmatism when it's needed.
Explain more.
Well, it's not always that a player so technically gifted boasts such an excellent work rate.
No, absolutely not. It's a searching pass. That's a shade optimistic. Rijkaard. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Azar. And it's Pedri. Now it's Rashford. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Odo.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
It's Rashford! Goal! Barcelona! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nicely aimed pass. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Rashford! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run. Gremio clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Pedri. Crunching tackle. Great vision. No, he's not going to get any further than that. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's having a good look here.
We could be looking at...
Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose. He's having a shot! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's been shifted off it. And it's made its way to him.
Pretty robust defending.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. He's got himself an absolute peach. And they've got their lead back. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Baresi getting this one clear, and he's quick to snatch it back. Rijkaard, and this is Batistuta. Oh, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Bit too much weight on the pass. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. This looks promising. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Nicely weighted ball. That's an excellent interception. He gets big! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Cleared away. Neymar. Now it's Hazard. He's found a way through. Hazard. He stands tall and strong. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're underway again. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Caught offside that time. Knocks it into space. Rashford shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Pedri. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Oh, that's well spotted. Driving on and making good progress. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Dealt with nicely by the defence. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Xabi Alonso. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Showing good feet. Pedri. And he's there to clear it. Rijkaard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Pass is just off target.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options.
Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Fiore. Now, can they get him away? And that pass just didn't quite work. Pedri. Neymar. And it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Danielson is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's gifted. He's had a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And it's Kukçu. Rijkaard. Out to the left it goes. Danielson. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Xavi Alonso. He's a sharp little ball here. He's gone forward. Now it's Rashford. That has been cut short. Xavi Alonso looking to play him in. There will be a throw-in. Bastoni. Odo. And Bastoni. Howson. It's Pedri. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Odo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Costa Curta does well to get it back. Nicely shaped ball, and he's intervened well there. Pedri. Looking for options for movement.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substituição no time do Grêmio.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Odo. Bastoni. Grêmio looking to pass their way through. He has found the way through. Goes down, but nothing given.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's shifting through the gears here. Xavi Alonso. Now that looks a decent ball. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's picked it up out wide. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Batistuta receives it in a... What a mighty effort! And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And he's managed to get free. Vardiol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now, Stefano Fiori, Jim, he was a key player for the Azzurri, was he not?
Yeah, he's always been a very accomplished playmaker, Peter, and a good mixture of creativity and pragmatism when it's needed.
Explain more.
Well, it's not always that a player so technically gifted boasts such an excellent work rate.
No, absolutely not. And it's Rashford. Denilson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Searching pass he's played there. Shifted it to the flank. Denilson. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold. And the pass is intercepted. Now he's got space here. No luck with that dink over the top. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And it's Rijkaard. Picked out brilliantly. That's a decent clearance. Rafinha.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Back into the middle. Mbappe. Played out to the right. Passing is crisp and sharp. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Fiore. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Nicely weighted ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rijkaard. Now he's off and running. Just eases him off the ball. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Alexander-Arnold engages and forces him off the ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Rafinha. And he cuts out the supply. Not the most accurate pass. And he's let fly. Vardiol. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice control. Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. Danielson! In for the pieces! Goal! Barcelona! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Now, can they get him away? Can he latch on to this? No, he's not getting his way this time. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. Donnarumma will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It's a promising position. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Messi. Rafinha.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Danielson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Rashford is in a really good position out wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rafinha. That has been slung wide. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's had it nicked away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Can he get onto this? Fiore does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Danielson. Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Could move up a gear here. Tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Kane. And this is Messi. Kane. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And he's going to have his name taken. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Teremos uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's Azar. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rashford. Well, we expected better, and so did he. It's Rashford! And that would have been game, set and match.
Rashford really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
That's really well cleared. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mbappe, Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. And they've got rid. And it's Rashford. And reclaimed it in a trice. Played out towards the right wing. He's in space and looking for options. Rashford.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
I think we're just about done here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's lofted through here. Gets good distance on it. And claimed it back swiftly. Messi. Vardiol.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona have been handed a game-changing chance.
Substituição.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Spread it left. Out for a throw.
Stefano Fiore's always been an interesting player, Peter, even if he was overshadowed by the more glamorous players who played in his position.
Still a little bit of a gem in midfield, wasn't he?
Yeah, he has all the technical capabilities you'd expect from a playmaker, but I would also like to refer to his adaptability. He can play just about anywhere in midfield without losing that inventive edge.
Proper utility player.
Totally.
Fiore. And it's Rashford. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of...
It's Rashford! That is decidedly lacking. Nice looking ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nicely weighted ball. Foden. First quarter of an hour gone. He's had it taken off him. Still goalless at the moment. And it's lofted through here. Costa Curta. And that's going right the way across. Botafogo were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's fabulous. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
He's got away. Tries to pass it through. That is good strength. Shot, surely! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Serginho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Van Dijk tries to clear. And that's been won straight back. Fiore. Oh, he's bustling through here. Fiore! And he has kept it out somehow.
Fiore actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Terrific header! Oh, it's hit the post! Cleared without hesitation. Now who's going to be first to this? He's shifting through the gears here. Guardiola did well to stay calm there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Sejam is looking to influence the game from out wide. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Botafogo have a free kick.
Teremos uma substituição.
So there's going to be another change here. Barcelona have rung the change. Tries a shot! Oh, just over.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
He's had it nicked away. Danielson. Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Koundé. Threads one in. In towards the back stick. And a chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That has found him in acres of space. What a throw in.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He is just caressing the ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's It's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
A case now of complete control. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 47, camisa 22. Deixando o campo para a entrada
And we're off again.
Camisa 9, camisa 4.
That's an excellent interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Great ball, and the shot! Yes! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Rijkaard. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Howson. And it's Azar.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Danielson looking understandably energised after his goal. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Sejam looking to penetrate opposition lines. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Sejam, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. He saw the date. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Save from Khan. He has spurned it.
not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pass somewhat off target. Koundé is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Showing good feet. Chooses to go back. Not much subtlety about that challenge. He is through here. Opts to play it back. He's found some space. Kane defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he's intervened well there. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He has found the way through. Oh, fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! And he's hit it too high.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, just skips past his man. Succumbs to the pressure. Barcelona are almost home and dry as far as going up is concerned.
You can see how all that tension and pressure we saw before the game, Peter, it's all lifted. Now, no mistakes.
Van Dijk. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. McKennie has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's there to get it away. And it's Messi. Is there any support? He might not need it. He's in a good position. It's Rashford! Danielson. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Referee has just said play on. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona have done it.